Hello there. Welcome back. It's been a few days since I played this one, but I know that we are still hiding out from the goblins. We're at camp at the moment. I tweaked a little bit of stuff. We got Gale's story on the last one, and I've tweaked a few things. I've been doing tests on other playthroughs to try to come up with the best builds for this one and my next one. And I can already see things that I need to change, and things that I need to improve on. But for now, I mean, we don't have any gold. I cannot respec her because she's an Oathbreaker, and Withers will not respec her until I fix that, and I have to talk to him and fix that. But other than that, everything's doing pretty much the same thing we were doing when we left. I haven't really done much, so let's get back into here because we are all rested up. We're healed up. There's an ogre in here we're gonna have to deal with. So let's see. All right, Astarion, I want you to ungroup. I want you to stealth. Okay.
Never a dull moment. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Alright. And now I want a sneak attack.
You've wandered into a forbidden
Uh-oh.
area.
Now.
It's time to leave.
Keep your distance, darling. Trust no one.
Hello? Oh, he's down here now. Great.
Time for discretion.
You sought a fight.
Did he miss?
Now you have
Did he miss a 94%? He missed a 94%. How do you miss a 94%? I don't even know. Okay, so let's get you. I don't want the candle. Get around here. And
No holding back. Coming through.
there we go.
Survival is all that matters.
What do you mean you can't rate it? That's one of the problems. She needs more movement. She needs more movement.
Don't waste a step.
Alright, I want you to dash.
Another day, another fight.
Now she's dazed. Well, don't go that way. Why are you trying to go that way? Sometimes. What do you mean he?
My faith will protect me.
Sometimes things are just. We're not going to do that. Let's see if we can pull that off. 42% disadvantage. Get over here. Behind her. Critical misses. Lovely.
Battle favors the fearless.
No, we don't want to do that. See if you can hit her with that. There we go.
What's hiding here?
Okay. Leave. Yep.
Holding.
Let's just get everything we can get here.
That might be worth a look.
Hey, somebody saw it. Okay.
How much farther can I go?
That was the bodyguard for Priestess Gut. So, luckily... Well, not luckily. If it would have gone according to plan, then we'd have been captured. And a strange benefactor would have sent someone to take care of both of them for us. But it didn't work out that way, so...
What's in here?
Which is why we're down here in the first place right now. Oh, a cellunite. Selunite. I don't know. English was not my favorite subject. English is hard. Okay, Misty Step. Alright, very nice. Very nice. Now, and I was looking at my group composition too. As it stands right now, Will is the weakest one in my group. So, we're going to have to do some improvements here and there.
What's that?
That is a hole. I don't know where it goes though.
I'll give it a shot.
And I don't have a druid.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
I don't have a druid to shapeshift into a cat to go in there. Alright, this is the puzzle that they've been talking about. But I also know a secret.
Looks like all those moon plates can be turned.
Yeah, and the map for this is actually upstairs. You can look at the map and see exactly how you got to set this up. But we're going to save it real quick. And we're going to come stand over here.
That's curious.
And then our boy Asterion is going to lockpick that. $33. Oh my. Now I want you to know he will never get that on an important roll. But when you unlock it there, you lockpick it right here, it opens the door instead of having to do this puzzle. And then you just walk right through the door.
Very well then.
And this is just talking, these are the followers of Seluna. And they're just discussing building this temple and all that good stuff. So that got us some experience. I like that. But we're going to take that with us. I like to collect books. I'm a book collector. For sure. And then we take this ladder, and I'm going to speed through it because all they're doing is climbing down a ladder.
And you?
And here we are in the temple, the underground temple of Saluna.
You tried drinking an earth elemental's blood.
Okay, now the hard part, we don't have a knock spell. Will doesn't have any kind of a knock spell. He doesn't have very many spells at all. So
Still.
yeah, we don't have any kind of knock spell. Okay.
Don't touch
So Astarian's gonna have to have some good luck. Because this is a hard lock. Yeah, you have to have a 20 to get in here. But at least he gets a plus 10 plus a 1.4, whatever that rolls. So it could be anywhere, you know, from a plus 11 to a plus 14 on the roll. So there you go. Okay. And I'm talking about how hard it is, and he just goes right through. Now we're going to save it again because there is a perception check coming up, and you always want to save before a perception check. Because if everybody in your party misses that perception check, you'll have to go get another party member
subtle steps.
and hope that they can pass it. There we go. There's a door right there. Let's get some light in this old temple, and let's pick this. There's something in here I want. This is the Helmet of Smiting. It gives +1 to Constitution saving throws, and whenever you apply a condition with one of your smite spells, you gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier. This is a paladin item, and it will go to our paladin. Now she's wearing the haste helm, so we're going to give this to Astarian. And she is going to put on... Now I want you guys to look at this thing. This thing is badass. That is one of the coolest helmets I've seen in the game so far. Now Astarian, he will get the haste helm now.
Where am I needed?
Will technically could get that one
Sharp as ever.
because we do have Will with a sword and shield, and eventually I'm gonna make Will into a fighter or something like that, but for right now he's still a warlock. I need to get him some more levels. Okay, back to Astarian though. Let's get in here. Fire resistance.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Right, disarm. And he lost his guidance bonus, but there we go. Very good, very good. Now, lockpick. There we go. Now, sometimes I'll go through this and it'll take me a few lockpicking kits and a couple of disarm kits, or either it'll be I won't have the inspiration points and it'll be one disarm kit and I get exploded and this thing will be empty, and that's happened to me a couple of times, and it's I'm like, empty? Really? Seriously? Empty? But yeah, it can be empty. Alright, let's get down here to our waypoint. This is what we came here for. We're not ready to go in the Underdark quite yet. I mean, we could. There are some things we can do in here, but there are Like last night, I was on my necromancer, and that's what I'm gonna do my next let's play on is my necromancer, and he is my true avatar, and I've had him so many years. But anyway, that's kind of beside the point. But I was in the Underdark, and I was having to kill Dwerger, dwarves, and I couldn't do it. Could not do it. I could not kill them to save my life. So I've got to figure out those different encounters. I've got to figure out and get good strategies for them, for whoever I'm playing, paladin, necromancer, whoever it is. But that's why I say we're not really ready for this yet. So, are we ready to go do some selling? First off, who needs this? Give that to Will for the Misty Step. Let's look at the journal. Most of the pages in this age journal have been hastily torn out. And it just describes the interlocking circles, the full moons, and it describes the puzzle upstairs. So yeah, we're good with that. So that can go to camp. These are going to feed Gale. Let me see what Will has for a shield. Alright, he has this, but he also has the absolute mark now. Alright, that's going to give him Misty Step. He has Entangle. There's his Misty Step. Now, if we put this on, that will give him Heroism. But the Entangle goes away, right? Because this gives him the Entangle. Okay. I remember now. Alright, and Heroism, make yourself or a target immune to frighten and gain 5 temporary hit points. It requires concentration, lasts for 10 turns, so that's not too bad. Not too bad. I would rather have Armor of Agathis, though. However, the Armor of Agathis doesn't seem to require concentration. It just lasts until long rest. Or you can cast it in every long rest. Something like that, yeah. Okay, so he has the Misty Step now. He has a Spell Thief, so he can get spell slots back if he can hit with the damn thing. Let's see. Astarion has 1 magical sword and a longbow. He's got his ring for the sleight of hand and the stealth. He's wearing the gloves of power. Wait a minute. Wait. No, that gave him heroism, yeah. So he has to be marked. I can't remember who I marked. Did everybody get a mark? I'm gonna have to go back and look. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look.
Let's move.
Alright, and that's what gives us aid right there. Okay. And let's see. Saloon Night Temple Underdark. Alright. Now I want to do a quick experiment. It may require a reload. Even though we'll give it a shot. But I want to go see if all the goblins are pissed at us. So we're going to go to the goblin camp and we'll see.
I'm shooting arrows at this dwarf. Then this other guy twirls his fingers and some light comes out. And the dwarf just
Doesn't look like it.
stands back up.
Now, that doesn't mean when we go in the front door, we're not going to get assaulted. But at least out here, they're not ready to kill us quite yet.
Can't slow down.
And I run up to the guy and think, "Try eating."
Priestess Gut is dead. We have 2 more bosses to kill.
I got stuff. You got coin.
Let's see your stuff. Alright, so I have that and that. That. I don't need those wood clubs. Alright. Like I said, Gale's gonna eat that. I'm keeping that. That will, if Gale, if we get him in the party and he can learn that, then he can go through that hole down there that I said nobody could fit through. He could cast gaseous form and go through. I'm still thinking about that for Astarion, or even for Will, but no, he's not proficient yet in medium. And Astarion's still wearing his padded armor. Alright, this is 651 though. So that's just a bit much for us. Antidotes, we need to keep our antidotes for sure. Sell that. Keep the water and keep our bombs. These can go to camp. We're going to keep all scrolls right now, but I'll tell you what, you can sell that and that. Keep that, and yeah, we're going to keep all this. So we're a little bit short for this at the moment, and I want that. So let's see, the Sword of Justice is 6 to 16. The Doom Hammer is 5 to 15, except for, here's the thing, it's got Edge of Terror. Each strike fills the target with a chilling dread that prevents it from regaining hit points. Undead creatures also get disadvantage on attack rolls. The Doom Hammer is, I really like it, and I like it better than I like the sword. And it's only 137, so I'm going to purchase the Doom Hammer for myself. And that's what it looks like. Okay, that's all the money I'm going to spend at the moment. Yeah, I see your customers lined up everywhere, my friend. Alright. Now let me consult our journal, because there's some other stuff I want to do. We haven't really... Gale's condition is no longer responding to treatment. We need to keep traveling and find another way to stabilize the orb. Let's see. Astarion is a vampire. Ooh. Ah, yes. Will got turned into a devil. We did upgrade Karlach's engine, but we got a ways to go. Alright, finish the masterwork weapon. We need Susur Bark, and that is in the Underdark. So we're actually kind of in the right place, but we can't get over there yet. That's a ways off. And then find the Night Song. Remember my story when I first came on about the Durgar, the dwarves that my necromancer couldn't beat? Yeah, that's, you got to beat those to further along the Night Song. So the paladin will have to have that. But I do want to get some respecs done, and I want to retweak some builds. Because it says the trail goes cold in the Underdark, but I know where the next part kinda is. That's us saving Arabella, the child. This is the first druid. We stopped the Shadow Druids and saved the refugees for now. But then they immediately turned around and said, hey, can you go kill goblins? I'm not pushing Shadowheart on this artifact at all. I'm not pushing her. I'm letting her come little by little out with it. I just don't want to push her too hard. And you remember we absorbed a tadpole. Now this says ask the goblin priestess for help. She might have been able to help us, but being a goblin proved to be fatal for her. Yeah, it did. So basically, I mean, honestly, they just we have House in the Rescue, which is killing 2 more bosses, and basically pissing off every goblin in the camp. So yeah, there's not really a lot for us to do there. Now we still have the Gnolls. We can go mess with Gnolls. We still have the Hag. We're not ready for the Hag yet, but we still have the Hag and the Gnolls. We have the Zentarum. We have Waukegan, or Joaquin's Rest. So we've got quite a bit of stuff that we can still do. And the reason that I'm looking at that is because we are almost level 4. I would like to hit level 4. I don't know how Volo got as famous as he did. I have no idea. I don't know why he's famous. He's an idiot and he can't sing. I have no idea how he did this. Maybe because he has powerful friends. I don't know. Hang on. Ugh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay. Now we can talk to this guy and initiate some stuff, and then he'll wander off to go take a leak, and we can kill him and get his ring. That might be worth it.
Fresh disarmament, bare ends. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest? Humans. Think you rule the world. Ah.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just... I don't feel like going through the kiss my feet thing.
The presence deep in your mind is awake, unblinking. This is it. A single word pervades your consciousness. Soon.
Forgive me. I had no idea. The other true souls are inside. They're planning and such.
Alright. Now, if we go over here. Now, I've only done this a couple of times. So we have to wait and see. And honestly, he's the only goblin that wanders 2 miles off to go pee. I have no idea. Alright, we're gonna stand here for a minute. But yeah, I have been doing multiple playthroughs just trying to get some experience and knowledge up so that whenever I'm talking, I'm not talking about dumb stuff. Because they changed a lot in the game. Now, I mean, I'm going to run across stuff that they've changed on this paladin, and I'm going to be surprised, which is a good thing. I mean, you want new stuff like that. You want stuff that surprises you completely. And once we're out of Act 1, everything is new. None of my characters that I've been running with have left Act 1 yet. If he doesn't come over here, we'll have to kill him the old-fashioned way and aggro the entire courtyard, pretty much. Which I don't mind doing. We'll do that later for sure. And don't worry, I'm not going to stand here for half the episode. I am going to do a shorter episode this morning, though. Okay, that's enough. Normally, like if you tell him to kiss your foot and you get into it and you pass all your perception checks and your intimidation and all that, then he'll wander off over here. He'll be embarrassed because you bested him. And he'll wander off over here and he'll pee off the bridge and you can kill him here and get his ring. But we're going to have to wait on that because he does not appear to be coming this way. So we have Risen Road. I want to go knock out some gnolls before I make an actual episode here. And I believe I looted all these already. Oh, cheese. Yes, we need cheese. Okay. I don't remember if we've killed these gnolls or not. They actually start out as hyena. Nope, we haven't done this. So we're going to wipe all these out. Make the roads a little bit safer here.
Just like old times.
Now see all these that are laying down, they will turn into gnolls. They're hyena that will turn into gnolls. That hyena's running to get allies. Now that leaves two that can turn into gnolls here. And we kind of want to kill these before they turn into gnolls, so let's go 1, 2, and 3. That one's still alive.
This is my time. Making my move.
We'll see if Will can take them out. Yeah. Okay, we've killed all the hyena here that would turn into gnolls. Okay. And he's still running. There's gnolls up here he's trying to go get. Yep. So we need some AoE. Let's put this down here. That's not the best AoE, but that is fire resistance. Does he need fire resistance right now? I'm not gonna think he does, so we're gonna go up here and we're gonna toss that grease bottle right there. Alright. And then We're gonna go back that way. Out of everybody's way.
Let's finish this. On my way.
50, 50, 45. Alright, and then step back whatever you can.
This is my time.
Do you have any... I hate when they do that. Do that. Give me my money. You have a scroll. Oh, you can't do that right now. Okay. So let's cast that scroll. Can you get right there? Yep. There we go. Okay. All right, and now let's do. There we go. We like that. Get our swords just in case. $15 damage. Alright, so we're gonna need to do a heal. For 4. And we'll heal him again. And then she's gonna move back. Alright. Where's my damn paladin? Not even in the fight. So let's get up here. Yeah, she is not even in the fight. We'll try it. Yeah, there we go. At least she's in the fight now. We need to shatter right there. That's good, that's good. Looks like he's got 4, 2, 3. So these are almost dead. This one really hadn't even got into it yet.
Coming through.
We're gonna... I meant to take that off of Ask. I should do it automatically. Okay.
Quickly.
Can't give up.
Can't reach. All right. Well, let's burn a... Yay! Okay, got him too. Okay, good. And she needs to take, she needs a healing. I was about to say she needs to take a healing pot.
Blood comes easy these days.
Give that to Will. Alright, and Will throw her that healing pot. There we go. Good boy. And now get up here. Okay. Now apparently I can't do anything because I gave Will a healing pot. I don't know. I'm still getting these bonus actions, reactions, and all that out of the way. 3 shots and he took Asterion out. That's why Gnolls are dangerous. Okay. Healing pot on Asterion. There we go. You just get as far away as you can for now. Till we can get him healed back up.
Fleet of foot.
Nothing important is ever easy.
It's a waste on one dude, but whatever.
Time to press ahead.
Boy, he wants to kill him pretty bad. Asterian's like, just kill that dude before you keep rezzing me, please.
Feel death's cold grip.
There we go. Drink.
Forever dauntless.
Alright, cancel that.
Today you fall.
And there we go.
Nothing knows. How horrid.
A strange sight indeed, and I've seen a great many.
Now, believe it or not, those are the easy Gnolls. The boss is not so easy. But let's get everything looted here. We want all those, because those are alchemy ingredients. Food, yes, we want food. We want all the food. That's not food. That's a trick. Yeah, these are for the potion of speed. And I really want to make the potion of speed. And I think we're going to need to take a long rest before we go up against the boss. Let's see if there's any perception check up here. There's a wheelbarrow and a bucket. All right. Oh, and we all leveled up. Good, 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 good. Now, Joaquin's Rest is over here. We could go to Joaquin's Rest, but there's a lot of stuff that happens there. I say a lot of stuff. There's some things that happen there we really need to be on top of our game for. So we're just going to go. We're going to take a long rest. We're at 45 minutes. I'm going to call it here before we go to the Gnoll boss. Everybody looks normal. I don't see any. I want to talk to you. Let's just get some sleep. Another dream.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. And you haven't tried to have it removed. Good. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than a lithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading.
I want her armor.
The true souls carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mindful of things. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
It's in our brains, and when they go transform, we just immediately transform. I mean, I have no idea who the Absolute is or anything, but the clues that we've had is there's a council of Illithids sitting in a semicircle. The Absolute is supposed to be a god. There are three favorites, a young smiling man, an elf dude, and a girl. Those are the three chosen. And all these people that are becoming true souls can be turned into mind flayers in an instant when the order is given, and that's what we know. So again, and me personally is what I'm saying, I have no idea, because in early access you don't really get, I mean, in early access you never left Act 1, so I have no idea. Why are you protecting me?
And I need an ally. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around.
Let's see, in early access.
They need me. I have to go. No. It isn't safe. The power
Oh, wow.
I have to protect you. I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. Follow the cultists' trail. They will lead you to their masters. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
All right, now, in this dream, they talk about, you know, they're just like me. They're just like us. They're basically a true soul. They have a parasite in their brain. In early access, it was more like a build up to this romance and you conquering the world. You know, you were going to be a conqueror. And any of you that watched some of my early access videos could see those dreams, you know, because the Guardian was all over you, was sharing these visions of world conquest, all this stuff. And now it's like, no, forget all that. This is what this really is. I can appreciate how they changed that up. I mean, this is much more fluid to me, and it's much more believable, instead of some god just wanting to romance you and let you conquer the world, you know. To me, this is more how it would probably go. You know, I'm protecting you, you go find this and kill it, and then we can all survive. I don't know if that's how it's going to work. I have no idea, but to me, it's more believable. Okay, so before I call it, since we're almost in an hour, before I call it, we're going to go ahead and level up and see how I can improve some of this. Now with Will, I tried to make him a fighter warlock. At level 4 is where you get your first feats, your new feats. And a lot of the builds that I've seen people do are just attribute points, you know, not really a lot of feats. But Will is, like I said, he is one of the weakest, and I'm not counting Gale. Gale, by default, physically speaking, is the weakest party member. He's a mage. They're always going to be the weakest party member until they're powerful enough to deflect everything off of them and drop bombs on people and all that. But just in terms of, you know, physicality, Gale is the weakest, but Will is very close. He is very close to being second. So let's just look at what Will can do. He gets one spell. And I haven't picked up Hex yet because everybody and their brother says it's a warlock, you got to get Hex, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of, you have to have Hex for this build to work. No, you don't. You don't have to have Hex to make a warlock work. Hex makes it easier to make the warlock work, but you don't have to have Hex. I'm just wondering if I'm gonna do the feats or if I'm gonna dual class him. That would be the spell I would choose. We would get rid of the armor of Agathis. I'm gonna get darkness because there is something, I may have to respec him completely. I think it's level 2 or something where he can get Devil's Sight, and I can cast darkness and he can be right in the middle of the darkness and he can be meleeing people down and they can't hit him because they're in darkness and they can't see, but he can see because he has a Devil's Sight. And I'm thinking about doing that. Now, a feat, like I said, most people go for the ability improvements, you know, because you can put 2 points in whatever ability you want. And, I mean, we could get 18 charisma or 19 charisma on Will right there, right off the bat. And then he would be best suited as a warlock or a paladin, maybe a bard. because it's the most important ability for the Warlock. It influences their chance to hit and their damage output with weapon attacks or spells. Weapon attacks or spells. So for right now, since I don't know if I'm going to respec him or not, I'm just going to get 19 charisma and go on about my business. So he is a handsome devil, to be quite literal with it. Now, Astarion, I made him an assassin at level 3. He is an assassin. So we're going to click over here and we're going to click Ranger. And he is going to get Ranger Knight. And he is going to be resistant to fire. History and survival, we'll keep those. Those are fine. But, well, let's look. What can he get? He can get athletics, investigation, nature, animal handling, insight, or survival. Survival, stay alive in the wilds and track prey, +3. Athletics helps you shove and resist being shoved. Stay fit. It's a strength, and he has low strength, so this would give him a +1 instead of a -1. I think we're going to do that. Yeah, we're going to do that. Get rid of that -1 on athletics. Matter of fact, that was actually his only negative. Everything else is pluses. And I don't need him convincing people of anything. I just need him to be killing people. Alright, so we're going to accept. Now, once he levels up some more, it's a ranger subclass. It's a gloom warden, gloom something. I'll have to look into it further, but that's what he's going to get. And we'll see how well he can do that. Now, I have kept her as a cleric this whole time. And I'm honestly thinking of just completely respecking her into a paladin. The thing about that, though, is her story is, she is a follower of Shar. If I take away her cleric status, she's not a follower of Shar on her character sheet, even though her character is still a follower of Shar, blah, blah, blah. So she's always going to be a cleric. But my roommate has her as a paladin and says she is unstoppable as a paladin. So I'm going to have to think on that. And for right now, let's give her resistance, because she will... let's get rid of silence for now. And another thing is, I'm also thinking of respeccing her out of the light sub-tree and putting her into life to make her just have more healing spells, basically. But for now, we're going to give her lesser restoration. We're going to get rid of bless, and we're going to put spiritual weapon in there. That looks pretty good to me. And then for her feet, 10, 14, 14, 8, 17, and 12. She is based off of wisdom. I mean, we could put the 2 points into wisdom, or a point in wisdom and a point in con, or a point in wisdom. Or we could put even 2 points in con to get her constitution up to 16, But there are other things here. We could do a magic initiate on her. Like for druid. She would get some druid spells. And I'll show you guys how that works. So, magic initiate druid. We click that. We get... let's see, cantrips, whip, and she'll that word. And then in spells, they're really similar to cleric spells, but there are subtle, you know, I mean, they're druids. We could get Thunder Wave, Ice Knife, Fog Cloud, Speak with Animals, Enhanced Leap Long Strider. But I think we're gonna go with Thunder Wave. So as a druid initiate, she could get these spells from the druid tree and use them just like they're her normal everyday thing. And you can, I mean, she's already a cleric, so you don't want magic initiate cleric, but she can be a bard, druid, sorcerer, warlock, or wizard. So that's interesting. And instead of, you know, turning her into a paladin right now, we could do that. She could get a couple of more spells, and she would have that much more in her portfolio. I don't know if we want to do that, though. Now, this would give her an AC modifier +3 instead of +2 if we got our medium armor master, which would give her more AC. Ritual caster, you learn 2 ritual spells of your choice. That's interesting. Warcaster, you gain advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration on a spell. You can also use a reaction to cast Shocking Grasp at a target moving out of melee range. That's interesting. I try to keep her out of melee range a lot, especially if I'm going to turn around and go with the life domain instead of the light domain. I mean, I want her to do more damage, but right now I think I just want her to heal more. The paladin would give her more advantages in the melee stuff, but I just don't know. I think we're just going to go with what we got here, the Magic Initiate Druid, and we'll look at it. I'll look at it a little bit more, and we'll decide if that's what we're going to keep or not. And then finally, our Paladin. I cannot respec with Withers because I'm an Oathbreaker. Gain an additional lay on hands. Paladin into Ranger Knight would be good. I wonder what a Paladin Barbarian would be like. I don't know. But, I mean, that doesn't really fit with my character's story either yet. But her evolving through helping the druids in the Druid Grove and all that stuff, I could see like a ranger or a druid combined. Yeah, I could see either being a ranger or a druid to help out with the paladin stuff and give me more, give me more flexibility. Or we just go through and let's see, command. I don't like compel duel. Let's take cure wound. Let's take everything off here and let's just look. So I would keep Thunderous Might. Smite. Thunderous Smite. Blah. I'm not awake enough yet, folks. Not awake enough yet. Command. It seems natural to me that a paladin would have command. Let's see. I don't want a lot of concentration stuff. I really don't. But unfortunately, a lot of this is concentration stuff. We're going to do the 1 token heal. That lasts for 3 turns and requires concentration. Bless up to three creatures that gain 1die4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. Let's do bless. We'll do that. And now let's look at the feats for the paladin. Okay, so my paladin has been a great weapon paladin. 17 strength, 15 charisma. I could get 17 and 17. Or we could come down here. Where is it? That's not what I want. Great Weapon Master right here. When you land a critical strike or kill a target with a melee weapon attack, you can make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action. Attacks with heavy melee weapons you are proficient with can deal an additional 10 damage at the cost of a -5 to your attack roll. So you could miss a lot. But I think that's what I want to do. And we will see how that works for now. So yeah, attacks that I make with that will have -5 to the attack roll, but it'll do more damage. So that's pretty cool. Okay. All right, folks, we're at a little over an hour. We've got leveled up. We didn't really get a lot accomplished right now, but I'll take it for the moment. And we will go from there and see how well we do. I'm going to move some stuff around. Let's leave all the smites down here. Now, as an Oathbreaker, I still have the dreadful aspect. We have 4 smites that we can choose from here. Disengage can go back over there. I don't know why I moved it, but yeah. Anyway. All right, folks. Like I said, thank you very much for watching. We didn't get a lot accomplished, but in the world, we didn't get a lot accomplished. We did get a good deal done with our characters, though, and we're going to keep advancing those characters. And I'll see you in the next one to do just that. We're probably going to be winding up killing some goblins. So again, thank you for watching. Hope you're having a great day. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.